Hey everybody. So I have, I don't know if you can see it, this container from making chicken and dumplings the other night. But we ate all the dumplings and stuff out of it, and it needs some more chicken and stuff. So I'm going to make a pot of chicken noodle soup and use the rest of that broth as well, and we're going to can it. So I have some bay leaf, celery, onion, I'm going to add some garlic, and you can use whatever veggies you have or in pieces and things like that in the refrigerator. And we are going to use some of these chicken legs we got. And when the chicken is cooked on these, I'm going to take the meat off, and then I'm going to put the bones and the skin back in the pot. So I'm going to do half of this bag, and then these I will can by themselves. So we're going to get this chicken broth going, and then when it's done we will add celery and onions and meat and this broth and some noodles and can some chicken noodle soup. Okay everybody, our broth is ready. Oh! There it is. We are going to strain it. Need another bowl. Camera's on.
What?
Camera's on. Okay, that was more difficult than I thought it would be. All those bones went down to nothing. See, when you can smash the bone, that means your broth is going to be very nice and rich. It should become like a gelatin in the refrigerator. And I'll be canning some of this on its own. Let me dump this pot because I'm going to need it again. Okay, are we ready? So I got that drained, I got my pot rinsed out, and now I'm going to add back my leftover soup broth from the other night. I'm going to add our new broth. We're going to add some more carrot, celery, and onion. There's already some in there. We're going to add all of our chicken. We took off those bones. Now, when you're boiling your chicken, getting it going, as soon as it is done, pull that chicken out. Like as soon as it's done, because you don't want it to dry out. So as soon as it's done, pull it out, let it cool, take the skin off. I put the skin back in the pot, get your meat off, and I put the bone and everything I had left, I put back in the pot and let that broth go overnight. So I'm going to bring this up to temperature. What do I do with my spoon? And I'm going to be adding noodles to my jars. You do not have to do that. If you don't like to can with noodles or anything like that, then just don't add it to the can. And I'm just going to get this hot. I'm not going to cook the vegetables. I'm going to let that all happen in the jars when it's processing. So we're just going to get this hot and then we'll be back. Okay, we're ready to fill our jars. Soup's hot. So I'm using these, you can see them. And I get these at Sam's, and they hold up well. So you want a good sturdy noodle that takes a long time to cook. You don't want to use an egg noodle. They'll just disintegrate. We're just going to use a pinch in each jar. You don't want to pack your jars full of noodles. Some of these are long, so just a pinch of noodles. And like I said, you don't have to add the noodles. You can just do the soup. Gonna make a heck of a mess. Fill your jars up to 1 inch of headspace. Just a minute, the dog wants out of her crate. Okay. You can put as many vegetables as you want. We're not big carrot people. And just keep filling all your jars. Now, if you don't have the leftover soup broth like I did, don't worry about it. Just do it without. Pretend that's not even there. You get the same thing. Season your broth the way you like it. No. My dogs are too much today. Just keep filling those jars. Pints will process for 60 minutes, quarts for 75. Those are soup times that you can find in any of your books. I've played doorman more than I can tell you today. Gonna wipe our rims with vinegar. If you want to debubble, you can debubble. It's pretty liquidy, so shouldn't have to worry. It's got vinegar everywhere. I'm not the biggest fan of the purple jars because you can't see what's going on in there or what's in them, even if they're labeled. I still like to see what's going on in my jars. Dogs have me all off my game here. I apologize. Put your rings on fingertip tight. Hot. Fill up one more jar. Pinch of noodles. Gonna need another wide mouth ring. A slotty spoon. Make sure we get enough of the chunky bits. I think that should use a smidge more. I will fill up the rest of my jars and have them ready to go in when this is done processing. And I have 5 jars of broth. So, here. Don't look at my bins, I'm organizing everything. Okay, you want to match up the arrow on your lid right here to the arrow on your handle over here. And this pot has been on warm since everything's hot going in there. Turn your heat up. Let's see. When this pops up and you have steam coming out of here for 10 minutes, add your weight. When the weight starts to jiggle, set your time for 60 minutes pints, 75 minutes quarts, and I will see you when these are coming out. Okay, everybody, this is done. Always take it off away from your face. And I have 4 jars in the carry and 4 more jars to go in the carry. of just broth. Can't see in those purple and blue jars so well. Ooh, don't do that. And there we have it. 7 jars out of 15. Got 4 more to come out, 4 more to go in. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. Like I said, you don't have to add the noodles, but this works for us. I've done it for years and he loves it. If you find the right noodle, works great. So I am going to go to bed now. Well, I'm going to put my other 4 jars in, go lay down, and deal with them when they're done. At least they're only 20 minutes, right? So, broth. So anyways, I will see you all soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and make some soups. It's winter time. Can up your soups. Don't waste anything. That was the whole point of this video, is if you have something left, add to it. Do what you can, save it, preserve it, jar it, put it on the shelf. So I will see you all soon. I'll see you in the next video.